Good morning everyone from Caripe. It's a little town up in some mountains up in the northwest of the state of Monagas, here in Venezuela. So we just arrived here by bus. We're just sitting at the bus terminal. Got a bus from Maturin. It took us about 3 hours to get here and cost us around $3 each. So we're just sat here now in the bus terminal at Caripe while Millie orders some breakfast, and I've got a nice little coffee here before we start the adventures. So right now we're just waiting for Millie's cousin. One of Millie's cousins is going to host us, so save us money on a hotel. But we've got to wait a little while for him, so we're going to have some breakfast and maybe we'll have a bit of a look around and show you guys around the town of Caripe, a beautiful little mountain town up here in the northeast. So while we're waiting for Millie's cousin to come get us, we thought we'd come out and take a bit of a walk to kill some time, give you guys a bit of a look around as well. Exactly. So as you can see, it's a very pretty little place up in the mountains here. It's a nice little town. I think they grow a lot of coffee up here. If we can, we get a chance to show you some of that as well. There's a really cool cave here we're going to have a look at, which has a type of bird that is almost like a bat. The bird's actually blind and it only comes out at night, and it uses like its voice echo sonar to navigate when it flies around. So it's quite interesting. I've been here before. I haven't been back for a long time. My first ever trip to Venezuela in 2009, me and Millie visited here. So Millie's got some family up here. I came up here to meet one of her old aunties. So yeah, it's been 15 years since I've been here. I can't remember a lot of it. It was my first trip to Venezuela, so it was a lot to take in back then. But anyway, we're back now to have a look around, and I know it's a nice little town, beautiful little spot, so we should enjoy a few days here looking around. So yeah, this where we are now is actually like a very small part, just a little market near the terminal. We just came down to have a look at while we're waiting, like I said, for Millie's cousin to come get us. So there's a lot more to the town than this. It's not this small. It's a fairly big place. I don't know what the population is, but it's a lot bigger than what you see here in this little surrounding little strip. Yeah, we're just in one little area now, so soon Millie's cousin will come. We'll go and settle into our room and stuff, and we'll show you guys a bit more of a look around the town of Caripe. Okay, so the cousins found us and tells us just a bit of a walk to his place where we're going to stay. So that's awesome. He says about a 15-minute walk. So we'll take you guys along and give you a look through the town a little bit. And that guy calling with the cafe was actually calling out to me. He said Katiri, which means like blondie or whitey. So yeah, he's calling out to me to see if I want a coffee. Check out the beautiful murals here, guys. Look at this. Wow. Isn't that cool? Let's take a better look here. Okay, cafe? Cafe. So this is coffee they're drawing here on the road, guys. So, check it out. All down there. Yeah, all that is coffee laying out to dry. So yeah, like I said, it's a big coffee producing area. So hopefully I'll get to show you guys some more of that as well. Just show you again, guys, apart from that very interesting, I think it's a store over there or a house, I don't know what it is, but check it out here, guys. You've got all coffee again drying. So over here the seeds, I think just roasted, and this is the green. I don't know, I'm not actually sure. Oh, these are the berries, but look at it. And all this coffee out here drying off again there. So anyway, as I said, at the moment we're still headed, we're just walking, headed up to Millie's cousin's house. They're just ahead of me up there. Está recortando, amoral, está bella. So you see here, look, the lady's putting over there. Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien. So yeah, check it out, you got a nice hummingbird mural there. The beautiful flowers, so yeah, really pretty place. Anyway, we gotta keep walking and get down to the place we're staying. And look here, even more coffee here drying. So it's a really pretty, really natural environment, beautiful scenery. So we're gonna enjoy having a look around here, guys. So you see that mountain all the way up there behind me? I've just been offered to go up there, I think maybe on a motorbike, maybe on a car. They didn't specify, but a friend of Millie's cousins here, yeah, has just offered to take me up there. So he said maybe tomorrow we might go up and have a look. I asked him what's up there and he said just the views and the natural beauty. So yeah, look, that could be on the cards, but I just want to say, and I've mentioned it in my other videos, you're probably going to see sides of Caripe that you might not have ever seen in other, especially Westerners videos, or, you know, I know a lot of Argentinians and stuff, Uruguayans have passed through here, a lot of other YouTubers have passed through, but I think you're going to get more bang for buck with me because of the connections I have here. So thank God Millie's got family up here, and as you know, everyone here knows each other, like in these little places. So yeah, they're all excited to receive me, and they're all excited to show me around, more than happy to show me around. So hopefully I'm going to get some really good footage for you guys. So right now we're at a place called Cueva del Guácharo. It's a beautiful national park with a cave system that is just down here. If you guys can see into there, that cave in there, that's where lives a very particular bird called the Guacharo. It's a blind bird, well, almost blind, and it kind of comes out at night, and it uses sonar, uses its voice, it throws its voice up and it bats off, and that's how it knows where it is, how it flies around, and goes out and hunts at night, looks for bugs, etc. And then yeah, comes back before the sun comes out, because it's actually photosensitive. It's very sensitive to light, this particular bird. So I'm going to go in and have a bit of a look around. Millie's over here taking some footage as well. Ethan's up here playing around, but just check out the scenery, guys. It's a really pretty area. I can't tell you why it's so quiet. It is school holidays have started and I have no idea why it's really quiet. So it looks like I've got the whole place to myself. So what I'm going to do right now is go and have a look. I might even have a guide, I'm not sure, but I'm going to go into the cave and have a bit of a look around, guys. Let's go. Okay, so we've got some guys out calling out to me. Update, I've been given some boots, as you can see here, to enter the cave with. I've got my guide here, he's going to tell us all about it. He's actually one of Millie's cousin's friends, is actually a guide of the cave, so he'll be able to tell us everything. Cuéntame.
La gente de aquí, esas son alucinógenas. Hay gente loca aquí que hace como un té con esto y se sabe.
¿Sí? ¿Un té?
Sí, campanita.
Ah, y se fue como... So he's telling me the indigenous here, they get high off this. They make a tea out of this plant. Yeah, and they get high off it. So how cool is that? Ah, sí, como droga, ¿no? Se toman como té, se... Uy, ah, well, so they make a tea out of it and they get high off it. So very interesting. How cool is that? Los indígenas. Los indígenas.
Sí, aquí se sentaron los indígenas.
Pero ahora ¿cuál quieres? ¿Quién sabe? ¿Ah?
El que es loco,
sí,
crazy.
Se hace, no? Yeah. So it was started with indigenous, but now yeah, whatever crazy that wants to make it. Wants to make himself some herbal tea, gets high on that stuff.
Aquí esta parte del frente, ellos los indígenas, esto era su cementerio aquí enfrente. O sea, este frente era un cementerio de indígenas.
¿Un cementerio?
Sí, debido a que sus creencias, ellos decían que adentro de la caverna era el Seol, ¿verdad? El Seol que estaba allá adentro, ahí quedaban las almas malas, pues, las almas que quedaban en pena. Todo el que era malo se iba para allá. Y el que era bueno se convertía en una mariposa azul, que hay por aquí muchas mariposas azules, pues en horas de la mañana. Entonces estas mariposas hacían que eran almas buenas, pues, que estaban durante todo alrededor. Más sin embargo, toda esa parte de frente era un cementerio. Entonces había un chiste que decía, ¿cuántas almas buenas hay y cuántas malas?
Ajá, claro. Okay, obviously there'll be subtitles for you guys for that, but what an interesting story. Wow. Ahora, el Guacharo.
Ah.
Cuénteme.
El Guacharo es un ave pequeña, pues, aproximadamente. Esta ave tiene marrón, blanco y negro. Ella es una ave nocturna, es una ave fotosensible. ¿Qué es fotosensible? Que su retina es muy débil, pues, a la luz del sol. No son ciegos, pero son fotosensibles, son muy delicados.
Ah, entonces no son ciegos completamente.
Okay. Entendido. Ellos se comunican por ecolocalización. El sonido que ellos emiten rebota en las paredes de la caverna.
Ah, entonces ecolocalización. No es sonar.
No.
Ah, diferente.
Ecolocalización, por el eco, lo que rebota. Pues.
Ah, sí, es por el eco.
Bueno, esta ave se alimenta principalmente de semillas de palma y de laurel. Semillas oleováceas, altas en grasa. Un guácharo pichón puede llegar a pesar más que un guácharo adulto.
Son gordos, gorditos.
Muchas grasas.
Ajá.
Entonces, porque las plantas tienen mucha grasa también, las semillas.
Ajá.
Entonces ellos engordan mucho.
Sí, claro.
Y aquí ocurre la ley de más fuerte. Imagínense un nido del tamaño de la palma de mis manos con 3 pichones de casi 1 kilo con 2 adultos. Aquí el que tiene fuerza, el que es la ley del más fuerte, el que puede aguantarse se aguanta y el que no cae y perece. Pues. Ese es el ciclo de la vida.
Very interesting stuff. How good is this? I got a full guided tour. I'm placing myself, and yeah, because we're related to the guides, more or less related to the relations of the guides, we get the whole tour, guys. And just check out how beautiful it is here.
Y la vía turística son 1200 metros.
Ah, ok.
Pero en realidad son 2700. Lo que pasa es que 1200 son los que tienen caminería. Pues. Por eso es que se considera el sector turístico, que es lo que ahora vamos a recorrer.
Ok.
La caverna está conformada principalmente por roca caliza.
Roca caliza.
Roca caliza. Y lutita en su mayoría. Minerales de hierro, entre otros. ¿Cómo se forman las estalagmitas y estalactitas? Debido a la reacción del agua con la roca. La roca es carbonato de calcio. Ella se pone en contacto con el agua, ¿verdad? Y el agua es químicamente H2O. La atmósfera tiene dióxido de carbono. Y la gota cae y absorbe todo este dióxido de carbono que también está en la tierra, o el CO2. Y el agua ya no es agua, sino es un ácido. Y toca la roca en forma de ácido. Y hace esta reacción química que se empieza a solidificar. Una arenita, pues, una arenica.
Es como forma este bicho, como está, ¿no?
Una estalagmita tarda 100 años en crecer 1.5 centímetros.
¿100 años?
Para crecer 1.5 centímetros.
1.5 centímetros, imagínate.
Se supone que la cueva aquí, la caverna, y todo Caripe estaba debajo del lecho marino. ¿Sabía usted eso? Se supone que Caripe estaba sumergido en agua. Esta roca es la principal fuente de los arrecifes. Y esta caverna empezó a emerger debido al movimiento de las placas tectónicas. Empezó a subir, y llegó hasta lo que se forma. Hay teorías que afirman que la parte del frente es la tapa de la caverna, pues. Se sumergió. ¿Cómo sabemos que está debajo del lecho marino? Aproximadamente después de los 800 metros y antes se consiguen fósiles marinos incrustados en las paredes de la caverna.
Ah, ¿verdad?
Sí.
So yeah, how cool is that? How exciting! We're about to enter into this cave and have a look around. We've just been given a rundown, and check out the light difference. You can see my face looks all lit up, but that's just because of the contrast of the light. So we'll go in now and have a look, guys. ¿Listos?
Listo.
Vamos.
Mano a la obra.
I don't know if you guys can hear now, you can actually hear the Guacharos. So, and you probably can't see me by now, but the last time I was here, one of them actually pooed on my back. But I'm gonna go down and see if we can have a bit more of a look. I don't know if you guys can see anything here or not, but as you know, I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan, and this really does feel like I'm in the Temple of Doom, guys. This is the best. I love this. Check it out. I'm deep inside this cave now, guys.
En el primer centenario de su muerte, quien llegó hasta este sitio el 18 de septiembre de 1999. Ya había nacido yo.
1799.
Ah, 1700.
Bueno, hasta aquí hemos transcurrido 472 metros. Sección de pedrología. Hasta aquí fue que los Chaymas, la tribu autóctona de aquí, le permitió al sabio universal Alejandro el Jumbo llegar, debido a que, mira cómo
So, this is super cool, guys. I'm just entering into the cave now. Going right under. I've been in this cave, like I said, 15 years ago, but I never came this deep down. This is a real treat today, guys. Check this out. I really love this stuff. This is all my Indiana Jones fantasies. Wow. Oh yeah, it's called the Cave of Silences because it's the only place you can't hear the birds. Because down here, their echo doesn't work. So the gentleman was just telling me, the guide was just telling me, their echo sensor doesn't work because it's too low for them or something. Yeah, this is super cool, guys. Anyway, let's continue on. From wherever you're watching, you know that what to do if you're liking the footage, guys. If you're liking today's video, make sure you give it a like. If you're not subscribed, guys, go ahead and subscribe for me now. We'll continue on with this very cool cave tour. Now we are in the Temple of Doom, guys.
Cuidado, ahí. Cuidado.
Wow, what a place. Alrighty guys, so this is it. I've reached the end of the tunnel. It was a fantastic tour. Man, look, if you get the chance to come and do it, I'm sorry if the footage was a bit dark, but for me, I lived out all my Indiana Jones fantasies. It was really good. Thanks to our guides, big round of applause for those guys. They led us all the way in here, but just check out these stalactites and stuff if you can see, guys. Like I'm right at the end of the tunnel. I'm so deep in, I don't even know. ¿Cuántos metros somos?
200.
Well, I'm 200 meters in, guys, so yeah. For me, just a fantastic tour. Now I'm starving hungry though, so it's time to make our way out and get some lunch, guys. Let's go. Alrighty, so that was just an awesome tour of that cave. That really did fulfill a lot of my Indiana Jones fantasies. They're not all done yet, I've still got plenty more. But yeah, look, I really enjoyed that tour. Thanks to the guys who guided me through. We went right to the end. We went in, I think it was 2,000 meters all up. So yeah, it was a really interesting tour. Had a look at those very interesting birds, the Guacharos and whatnot. And now I believe we're gonna go have a look at a waterfall. So let's go on to the next adventure. Cafe, okay, there. Yeah, here guys, look at this. Wild coffee growing here again, as you can see. It's very interesting if you're a coffee lover like me. Just check out the trees here, look. Feels like I'm in Jurassic World or something now. Alright, Indiana Jones, look at this, look how pretty it is, all the flowers. What an amazing place, guys. Wow, look at this. Well guys, you know, if you're enjoying all the footage if you're liking all these wonderful places I take you to, you know what to do, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed by now, you should be, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel now so you can keep checking out all these amazing places that I'm going to take you to. Wow, look at that. So the park here, the part where the cave is, and this part here where we're walking down to the waterfall, is normally open till 4 o'clock for tourists. But luckily for us, we've got one of the guides with us as part of our team, part of our family unit. So we get to stay a bit late. It's just almost 4 o'clock now, so we're just going to go check out the falls now. Like I said, I came on the right day. Look, it was a Friday, it was dead in there, so it was like I had the whole place to myself pretty much. And now yeah, once again got this whole park to myself now, and hopefully this whole waterfall. When I came here years ago in 2009 with Millie, the waterfall was absolutely packed, and also I didn't bring any gear to swim in. This time I'm looking forward to getting to a waterfall with just us there and being able to jump in that nice, cool, beautiful water. So yeah, as I said, I was here, 2009, so this whole walk and just coming to this waterfall holds a lot of sentimental value for me. It's actually, the last time I was here was the trip that I made that changed my life, was 2009 when I flew solo to Venezuela, back when Caracas was supposedly one of the most dangerous cities in the world. I flew solo to meet her, and it worked, So here we are 15 years later, married and still doing adventures together, now bringing Ethan along with us. And so yeah, it's time to revisit some of those places that we went to all those years ago. Okay, so now we're on our way up these stairs to finally get to that waterfall that me and Millie came to all those years ago. But just have a look at the stairs, guys. Wow, not easy. Good workout. Even Ethan's pretty buggered back there. I can hear him somewhere down there. Onward and upward we go. Alrighty.
Aquí va a empezar con mucho cuidado.
Okay, so he's just telling me to be very careful. It's quite slippery here. So hold on to the rails. Con cuidado, Ethan. Hold on to the rail. Hold on. Very slippery. Dale mano. It's very slippery here. What we don't want to do is fall down there. That won't make a very good content. Oh, well, I'm sure it will, but yeah, it'll be the end of me by the look of it. And that's just where the waterfall starts from up there. Goes all the way down, as you can see, guys. I've been directed to pass through now by our guide. So that's what I'm going to do. And keep on. Keep under the waterfall where we can swim. It's So by the time we get there, I'm gonna bloody need a swim. It's a lot of stairs, it's a hard hike. It's good for the heart. And here we are, guys. There she is. That's our waterfall. 15 years later, we're here. Huh? 15 years it took us to get here, guys, and we're back. And now with our son leading the way. Let's go get into this waterfall. And this time we're by ourselves, guys. You can actually see this waterfall on a couple of my old videos. If you go into my playlist on my channel, guys, and go into my travel memories videos, you can see here at this waterfall there's a lot more people. I didn't get a chance to swim. And here I am again, 15 years later, ready to jump in. And just look how magical it is. Well, guys, that's it. I'm so happy I've made it here. I'm at my waterfall, the first waterfall I ever visited in Venezuela. I'm here, guys. I made it back. Triumph. Alrighty, so now let's get up where the boys are here. I'm gonna head. Excellent guide here. Have a look at this little pool down here. Get up nice and close. Wow. I think that's where I'm getting in. Look at that, I'm in there for sure. Right here, let's do it. Well, after getting some awesome drone footage, and look how wide I am here. Jesus, I glow. After getting some awesome drone footage, it's actually gotten quite cool now. The sun's going down, I'm freezing, but I told you guys I'm going to swim, and I don't come to these places to not swim. So let's get in the water. Even though I'm going to freeze, let's do it. Philly dips, here we go. I wonder. Oh, it's cold, guys. Woo, but it's beautiful here. And now, like I always do, time to take you guys in with me. It's here, guys, I'm here. My first ever waterfall in Venezuela. I've come back 15 years later, and here I am, swimming in the most beautiful water on earth. Imagine that. Here we are, guys. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you follow me on all my adventures, guys. Here we are, check it out. Yeah, buddy. We made it, man, we made it, we're here. That's it. Philly swims, where's Phil swimming, where's Phil dipping, whatever you want to call it. I'm here. And it's freezing. I think that's it, guys. We're losing light. So yeah, I've done my bit. Oh, one thing, I better jump in under the water for a little bit, sit right underneath the waterfall, and then I think it's trying to make our way back shortly. Adventure, guys, live it, get into it. Alrighty, I think that's it. Yeah, I think it's trying to head back. The family waiting for me. Ethan's hungry, I'm hungry. I think it's time to go get some food.